Hi, I'm Ed Baldwin with your weekly wrap-up for Friday, April the 8th. Well, the markets were higher this week as trade positioned ahead of today's USDA supply and demand report. The markets were looking for lower U.S. corn and soybean ending stocks on expectations of higher demand for U.S. exports as the marketplace switches away from Ukraine and Russian supplies. The USDA did lower the U.S. soybean ending stocks, but they did also leave corn ending stocks unchanged from last month. The prices held their gains on the week, though, and it closed even higher today. The equity markets, well, they continue to struggle with the threat of higher interest rates, and while they do have some good days, they are trending lower. Our May canola contract this week was up. It was up $31.70 a ton, and it closed at $1,165.60. The canola traded higher this week. It's supported by the tight supply situation and concern that we could run out of product before new crop becomes available. The higher soybean and palm oil markets are also supporting this move higher. The May soybean contract was up $1.06 a bushel to end the week, and it closed at $16.89. So it's closing in on that $17 area once more. The May corn was up as well this week. It was up 34 cents a bushel. It closed at $7.69. And the July Chicago wheat contract, well, it got a boost this week. It's up 74 cents a bushel and closed at $10.58. The July Kansas City wheat contract was up 96 cents a bushel, and it closed at $11.10. And our July Minneapolis spring wheat, well, it followed along. It was up 62 cents a bushel, and it closed over $11 once more at $11.27. The wheat markets, well, they rallied back from last week's losses on the continuing concerns of dry and drought conditions in both the U.S. southern and northern plains and also in the Canadian prairies. This week as well, our June Canadian dollar, well, it was down marginally. It was down half a cent almost, 44 basis points to 79.47. Leading the charge lower was crude oil, which had been down earlier in the week, a couple dollars a barrel. However, it did manage to work its way back up. It did close lower, though, at down 36 cents a barrel and closed at $97.54. It's kind of nice to see it under that $100 a barrel level, at least. For next week, well, it looks like the USDA gave the trade what they were looking for. However, the question now is it enough to keep prices moving higher? We are headed into the growing season, and the weather will be watched closely. For canola, well, we're going to look for further upside from here. And we'll look for that July contract to push up into where the May contract is currently trading in that 1140 to 1170 area. Spring wheat, well, we're going to look for an April rally again to get these prices back into that 1150 to 1160 area. And this should provide an opportunity to do some pricing at $14 for one red 13.5 spring wheat. I'm Ed Baldwin with your weekly wrap-up for Friday, April the 8th.